So how do we do it? I'm going to give you some ideas. Number one, disrupt yourself before somebody else or something else does. And I know a few of you have heard that earlier this week. There's two groups, the disruptors and the disrupted. Typically, we think about disruption at the Clay Christensen level, a new technology. That's true. I'm talking about how you perform and do business every day. I was speaking in Phoenix a couple summers ago to a bank. This was their theme. It wasn't powered by you, it was the path to transformation. The problem is, look at this path. Doesn't that look lovely? Wouldn't you like to find a loved one and walk down that path? And I said to them on stage, please don't be offended, but this is not the path to transformation. This is the path to transformation. And if you're not encountering resistance, you're not changing. I was doing a webinar and a friend of mine on the phone said, I just had an insight. I just realized what I pay my personal trainer to do. I pay her to create resistance. Muscle only grows with resistance. Intellectual muscle only grows with resistance. And we have been taught to take the path of least resistance, which is why so many people remain mediocre. So the question then becomes, who or what in your life needs disrupted? It's not a pointed question. Right now, you know there's some things that aren't working as well as they used to, but you keep doing them because you're not willing to disrupt the practice and change. Or maybe there's a relationship that's underperforming and you just don't have the courage to disrupt the relationship by saying, I got to be honest, you're not pulling your weight. So instead, you'll wait until a few years later the relationship ends when that person is fired. Or maybe you need to positively disrupt a relationship with your spouse who feels underappreciated. You can positively disrupt people by giving them input and encouragement and appreciation. But what I want you to think about during this meeting and when you return home is who or what needs disrupted.